Hello everyone, and welcome back to Voltamin. Today we're building something awesome, a 3D printed brushless DC motor. It's a super fun and hands-on project, and we built the entire thing right here at Voltamin. So grab your tools and let's make it together. Overview of components. We're starting by laying out all the parts we need. This is a custom 3D printed design, printed and assembled from scratch. Here's what you're looking at. The rotor. This is the part that spins. Inside the rotor, we'll embed a series of powerful neodymium magnets. Then we have the stator, where the copper windings will go. The bottom frame supports the stator, and the small ring which holds the output wires. Here's a full overview of the printed components. We'll also need 0.5 millimeter squared enameled copper wire, screws and bearings of the correct type and size, connection wires for the controller neodymium rectangular magnets, size 10 by 5 by 2 millimeters. Make sure you're using identical size and dimensions. 3D printing the parts. Let's start printing the stator using a Bamboo Lab 3D printer. Super fast and highly precise. Note, all these 3D printed components were designed by Homemade Project. Big thanks to them. Check out their YouTube channel, linked in the description. Now we move on to the bottom frame, which holds the stator in place. The frame is printed and ready. Notice the notches where the winding wires will come out. Printing the rotor. Now let's print the rotor, the rotating part that will hold the magnets. Since this is a brushless DC motor, the rotor spins on the outside while the stator is fixed on the inside, opposite to a brushed motor. Rotor complete. Here's the finished rotor. Nice and clean. The precision from the 3D print really shows. Winding the coils. Now we move to one of the most critical steps. Winding the stator coils. We're using 0.5 millimeters squared enameled copper wire, and each coil gets 20 turns. Important tips. Wind each coil in the same direction. Clockwise or counterclockwise, just be consistent. Place each coil at every third slot on the stator. You'll create 3 coils total, 1 for each motor phase. Here's the winding diagram. It's vital to follow this exactly. The ends of all 3 coils are joined together at a common point. The other ends connect individually to the motor controller. Winding by hand isn't easy, especially without a jig, but take your time. Precision here pays off. Every coil, 20 turns, clean and tight. Magnet assembly. Now we move to the magnet installation. We're using neodymium magnets and gluing them into the rotor's outer ring. Critical note, the polarity must alternate north, south, all the way around. If you get this wrong, the motor will not work. I've marked each magnet to keep track of polarity. You should do the same. Gluing the magnets. Add a small amount of strong glue into each slot in the rotor. Carefully place the magnet in the correct orientation and press it in for a few seconds. Be careful. These magnets are strong and the glue sets fast. Repeat this process for all magnets. Rotor is done. All magnets are secured. The rotor is complete. I'll list the exact magnet specs in the comments and description. Be sure to use the same type. Wire prep and soldering. Next, strip the enamel off the ends of the copper wire. You should have 6 ends total, 2 from each coil. We'll now solder 3 color-coded wires, red, green, blue, to the coil ends. The other 3 ends are already joined at the common neutral point. Clean soldering. Let's solder everything up. And for easier handling, I'm using a 3D printed wire holder. After soldering, add heat shrink tubing for insulation. Use a proper heat gun to shrink everything down securely. Final assembly. Now let's assemble the full motor. Mount the stator on the bottom frame. I've already placed a size 5 ball bearing. Secure it with screws. Add wire holders and extra insulation to keep everything tidy and safe. Now it's time to install the shaft and rotor. For this build, we're using a total of 7 ball bearings to ensure smooth, stable rotation. To help things spin effortlessly, I've also added a touch of lubricating oil. Take your time when tightening everything down. The rotor should rotate freely. If it feels too tight or starts to bind, loosen the screws slightly until the motion is smooth. Give it a manual spin test before applying any power. Better safe than sorry. To finish it off, I added a small amount of glue on the final nut to prevent it from loosening over time. Powering up. Let's test it out. We're using a custom DC motor controller with 6 IGBTs to manage the motor phases. This controller adjusts speed by changing the voltage across each winding. The big test. Time to connect everything. Power supply, motor leads, controller input. Then we power it on. It spins. Success. The motor spins, though I had to give it a small push to get it started. Got any ideas why it won't start on its own? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your insights. Using the potentiometer, I can adjust the motor speed smoothly. It's surprisingly strong, enough to move my fingers. Definitely mount it properly during testing. Wrap up. That's it. Our custom-built, 3D printed brushless DC motor is done and spinning. If you enjoyed this project, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more awesome DIY builds from Voltamin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.